Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new piercing fail reaction video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchong, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? What is the tea? Yes, hi everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, evening, week, month, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, whenever you last checked in. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now today we are delving back into the world of piercing fails in my Instagram DM kind of like saved file folder. Every month I like to go into my Instagram, and I don't just do Instagram DMs. There's a folder I have that I just have things that I've just saved over the years that I haven't got to putting into videos yet. Some of them possibly could have and I've just forgotten. I don't know, but we're gonna delve back into the piercing folder, the Pandora's box of piercing fails. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. Hello, my name is Roly if you are new, and I create videos here around body modification, self-expression, and sometimes things a bit puffy. Anyway, let's not beat around the bush and get on with these piercing fails. Okay, so we've got Becca here getting pierced by Granny Maeve. Oh, Granny. Oh, God. That was just like, oh no, I'm just gonna pierce. Like, what's going on? No, oh, just actual pliers, like actual pliers, not even just like actual ones. Oh, stop it. That's not gonna be clean at all. Oh, stop it. No, behave. Oh, God. Granny and her pliers go. Oh, DIY Granny goes. No, stop it. Oh, what are they even doing? It's like, oh, it's one of those like bars where they kind of like twist it into the oh no, hang on. No, it's just like just a ball close. It's actually just like oh, now she's like bleeding. I wonder why. No gloves. The thing is, as well, you're dealing with someone's blood now. You've got blood and you're not wearing any gloves. You're gonna get someone else's blood on you like that.
Blood juice.
Jesus. It's the way though, like when they're getting the pliers and she's like trying to push it in, it's like so aggressive on the nose. Like a new piercing to have like that amount of pressure being pulled is just gonna end in disaster. God, like look at all that, just trying to push it through. Jesus. And again, she's bleeding and the woman's not even wearing any gloves and she's gonna be touching her blood. And, wow. Some brats are gonna die today. So, oh God, here we go. What's this? Oh, oh, stop it. Stop. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? And that was how he died. Was there sound? Hang on. Oh, there is sound. God. Look, if you need to put something with that much force, maybe take the idea. Hang on, can we just stop at just the very beginning so we can see how big the hole is originally? I mean, it's obviously not like a complete tiny hole. I don't know what size it is. It's very hard to tell when the tunnel's not in it. But this is clearly like almost over double the size. 100% over double the size. Maybe not triple, almost over the double. Over, under, in and out. What can we do with the drunken sailor? Happy pat.
Well, they all sound drunk to me.
So like this is like if you need to push with that much force, it's clearly not. Oh God. And now they're gonna need surgery to close it up because they're just impatient. Like, again, this is one of those things that I don't understand how you can be that stupid. How are you that stupid? Music, so this person is getting, wait, they're getting a snake eye piercing, but like, that's so thick. Like, what's the point? That's like, that's like the shallowest snake eye piercing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that is shallow. What? Wait a minute. I don't know if it's the same person. However, we've seen a person doing piercings like this that wasn't very good. And I made a point about how they had tattoo ink, like just sitting on the windowsill that would like be just exposed to direct sunlight, which you shouldn't do. Just putting tattoo ink just like directly in the sunlight. Like, it's so thin though. It's so like, like it's so far on the edge of the tongue that's just gonna come out. Oh God. Jesus Christ. So bad. What a dumb thing to do. Dum-diddy-dum-dum. She looks so distressed. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm good. No. Shit. How many people are still f***ing doing this? Okay, is there sound? Hang on. No sound? No sound? Oh, there is. Maybe. Oh, this person's piercing. Oh, dear. Stop it. That person's gonna fully. They're on cloud 9. They're like, oh. Stupid. Oh, God. He's like, I've seen God, and he said, I'm shit. Oh, stop it. No, is he having a seizure? No, stop it. No, he's like trying to, Oh, he's back to earth now, yeah. Oh, he's come down from heaven. And he's like, it was terrible up there. There were too many people from the Westboro Baptist Church. But yeah, they're trying to pierce this guy's lip and he just like faints. Gets lightheaded and then faints. Why would you not like at least get the guy to sit down? Why are you making him stand up against a car? Like sit him down. Obviously don't do this at all, but like sit him. Oh, I see the light inside ya tonight. We're beautiful, like I'm going to die. That looked like an old video. So there was no data when that was uploaded, but like that looked like an old video. Yeah, it doesn't actually say on Instagram when it was uploaded. It just says 1 day ago, but this is clearly not a 1 day ago video. So I don't know when this is like actually been filmed. That looked old. And because that was an old video, we can probably safely assume that they died.
Oh no.
Okay, so what is this? So, oh God, how old is this video? This was back in 2007. So...
No, don't hide it up.
QA, sir.
Just put it in. Don't hit up.
Shut up!
It's good.
What's happening? Oh, for God's sake. That's
yeah,
not...
but
Oh, yeah, because those ice packs in the freezer are going to be really
Just
clean.
thrust it through, please.
Oh, he's a bit of a bitch.
She can be quite the little bitch.
Boss. the needle.
Oh, you know. What are
See,
they...
that's how you do it, Robert. I've got a massive wound in my left ear because he tried.
What is she doing?
It's
like punching. What is this like jolting?
This lady knows what she's doing. I trust her, alright? Don't be so... Look, if she's not squealing, you shouldn't be squealing. All right?
Oh dear. Daddy went to private school.
Yes, that's right, of course.
It hurts, but I'm not a little bitch.
Completely blunt.
It hurts, but I'm not a little bitch. He's just like shoving a, like, I think they're actually just shoving, you can't really see, I think it's just, yeah, they're just shoving an earring in. It's not even like a needle or anything, or like a sewing needle. What a wonderful setting this seems to be. I just don't understand why they were like, ugh. It was like, they was like doing, like sort of just shaking him, shake him to death. Like, he's like, just like shaking. He was found crying and shaking.
I'm panicking now.
God, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Oh no. So I mean, I'm gonna have to blur one or two of these things because some of them are a little bit too graphic. But this person's had like 2 helix piercings. I don't know what this says. It was probably done with a gun. And then like it just stays, I think this means like the third day, starting to swell. It gets worse. They've obviously got gauze on the ear now to try to heal the infection, whatever's going on. This like huge part starts to grow. This one is just ginormous. This one, at the end, it just kind of looks a bit like a fetus. Don't pierce your cartilage with guns. Just having those kind of like piercing bars, especially because like none of them are meant for swelling. Like the studs that you get from piercing guns are so small that there's no room for swelling when you've got the back on as well. So even if like your cartilage doesn't really shatter that much, you seem to be okay. Just the fact that the bar's really small, it still means problems. But God, it's so bad. That poor girl, this poor ear. That must be so painful. And now they've got like down the bottom here, it looks a bit like a brain. Like now this person's got a messed up ear forever. Like you can't fix things like that. When your ear is that messed up, you can't fix it. Like you cannot fix it. And it's all because of these studs here that were done with guns. Think before you pierce, girls. Oh, for God. What? Oh. Oh, gosh. So this person has a weenus piercing. Yes, it's called a weenus piercing.
Certainly you must know what a weenus is not.
Oh, gosh. Golly gosh, girls. He's got a weenus piercing in his elbow. So yeah, weenus piercing is when you pierce that sort of like elbow section here. By the way, I'm going to make this my elbow a little bit more exciting. I'm going to put loads more colors in my elbow to make it just like not just green.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, a weenus piercing. I don't know why anyone wants that. Look how red it is. And you put like a curved barbell as well. Like a horseshoe bar, sorry. I mean, don't pierce your elbow. Let's just be honest. Like piercing where like you're bending like this is like the dumbest thing you could do. The elbow is like the knuckle of the arm. Like just don't do it. Imagine like slamming that against something. Oh God, a weenus. Eeny weeny, my wieners, wee. Talking about piss.
I'm gonna piss on your face.
Oh God, so wait, what is that? So it's a baby and they've got like something, what's happened with their ear? This looks a little bit like that video we did ages ago where the woman was trying to close her earlobe with acid. It kind of looks like acid ear, like they put acid. Wait, hang on, there's more photos. Oh no, oh that's, oh my, Mother of God, Mary Magdalene. So I have to kind of like blur a tiny part of it because it's a little bit too graphic, but essentially, so I don't know what's happened. There's no description as to what's happened to this baby, but they've had an ear piercing with a gun, right? The last photo, you can see like the really, really crappy jewelry. But this photo here, the baby's earlobe has fallen off. And I know when I say that, it just sounds stupid. Like, literally, the earlobe is just a hole. It's just completely come away. Of course, I've blurred a tiny bit. You can see a bit, but her entire earlobe has just come off. That's so disgusting. This is why there are things that could happen, regardless of how common it is. Things like this could happen to your baby when you get them pierced, especially with piercing guns when they're so young, because you're having to go to places that aren't the most reputable place, because actual professional piercing studios will not pierce a newborn baby's ear, especially with a gun. So you're going to places that are going to be a bit dodged to begin with in their ethics of, you know, body modification. But second of all, when you're so young and a baby, like you have to clean everything yourself. You have to do it for them. You have to make sure that you're looking after it 24/7. So you can't slack. This is 100% your responsibility. Also, when a baby's really young like that, you don't really know what allergies the baby has. Yeah, there's some testing you can do, but most times, just be honest, these parents just going to places and piercing their baby's ears. You don't know if they could be allergic to the material that's being used. If we look at the actual jewelry, like this is just some really, really shitty piercing gun jewelry that you would just like the most bog standard stuff. This is what I got my earlobe pierced in back in like 1996. Like really not good quality stuff.
I don't like it.
But like, first of all, it literally looks like the skin is dyed. Like the skin has died and it just like rotted away. I don't care how the risk of when it comes to this, how small or large it could be. Like nothing is ever worth doing this. Like just let your baby decide, let your child decide when they get a bit older. There is zero reason to pierce a baby's ear. A baby is not a toy. It's not a doll. There are also so many other risks that come with piercing babies' ears, like when they're asleep or when they're just alone, or sometimes you're not actually looking at them. Like you're not awake 24/7 watching them like this.
What are you gulping at?
The baby could like in their sleep pull it, like go up and pull it out. There was that one video we saw a little while ago where a child who was about like 1 or 2 had earlobe piercings in, and she pulled it out in her sleep and ate them, and then was like choked. Like, Lord, give me strength. That poor child, though, now is going to have, like, a messed up ear for her life because you were so intent on getting her pierced. What on earth is that? Is that a belly? I think that's a belly button. So this person has, like, decided I'm going to close my belly button up with a piercing. And they've, like, pierced the top and the bottom of the belly button and then, like tried to seal them together? That's disgusting. What even is happening here? Just because this is the kind of jewelry you'd find in a belly button piercing. So I'm just assuming that they've pierced the top of the belly button, pierced the bottom, and kind of just like closing up. If you really want to get your belly button removed, there is options you can do to have just a flat part mound, a bit of a scar. There won't be a hole or anything poking out, depending if you've got an innie or an outie. You don't need to do this because this is going to end way worse. That is so bad. That's so bad. I'm confused. I've never seen anything like. Oh, God, I'm so burpy recently. I'm sorry. She's gasolina. Okay, so wait, oh, God, what's happening? This person's getting, is there sound? Is there sound to this one? Just music. No, toxic. Oh, this is toxic. When I pierce your, what is this, leg? When I pierce your leg, you bleed to death. Your toxic needle sticking inside my leg. I'm bleeding to death. With the taste of your blood, it just didn't finish. Again, why are none of these videos like ending with like what happened? Your toxic tongue slipping under. What's happening? Why? I think it's someone's leg because this looks like a shoe. Kind of looks like the sort of like ankle or something. I love piercing my ankle. Said no one with a brain. Oh God, what's the, oh, that really scared me for a second. I was like, what is that?
What is that? Transvestite of the bride?
Is this meant to be some sort of like treatment or something? Is it a bit like acupuncture or something, like pressure points? Is that meant to be, for a second, I genuinely believed it was like loads of piercings in someone's hand. That really, oh, what? Why are you using a filter on someone's hand? That really spanned me out then. Look here, the hand like dips in. Why are you using a filter on someone's hand? Oh, I've got hand dysphoria. Like, why are you like using a filter on look, oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, so oh, wow. So this person has loads of like, I'm assuming their dermals are not like surface bars. They've got all over their wrist. Wow, that is a lot. I'd rather see you have dermals than like actual like piercing bars and stuff, but that's a lot to have in one area. But this one looks kind of all like it's growing out. I don't know if these are like connected like you know, lengthwise or something, or if they are actually dermals, but Jesus. I mean, sure, they look like you've looked after them. They don't look gross or scabby or anything. To me, this still spells like disaster, because there's so many concentrated in one area, and like that's just like one of them are gonna get pulled. The fact that some of them look like they've grown out in like different speeds kind of makes me feel like you may have knocked one or two of them, but I mean, they don't look gross, and I think that's the main point. This one looks quite deep. I don't know if maybe it's just been done, but they look clean, which is kind of the main point, really. It's not a good idea, though. Like, having that many on your wrist like that is not a good idea. Oh, it's so bad. Look at that. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, it's absolutely vile. Oh my God. The smell, the breath. Oh no. Again, this is what happens. You're putting surface piercings on the end of your tongue. It's going to reject. It's going to come out. This is a possibility. You might have one and it's absolutely fine, but for the majority of people that get piercings like this, it's going to end badly. That's why no real reputable piercer will actually do it. I wonder if you can like taste it as well. That must taste disgusting. What a foul, odory taste you must have in your mouth at all times. I mean, maybe you become like, it's maybe where you can become like nose blind, maybe you become like taste blind, I don't know. But you must be able to taste like pussy blood and just like things all the time. Ugh! There's something about when it involves the mouth, because like, it's a little bit more sort of like, you know, it goes into the system. When you have like infections on like your arm or something, or like your leg, or even just the ear, it still makes you go a bit gross. But there's something about it being on the tongue and like in the mouth that it just feels a bit more invasive. And we've never actually seen this before, so it's quite interesting to see it now. But to have it like on the tongue like that is disgusting. Oh no, but the taste. Oh, taste the rainbow, girls.
We shall do nothing of the sort.
Get that taken out, sis, because it's not going to end well. So this person is, oh God, they're going to give themselves a neck piercing. They're not getting the throat. A throat piercing dead on the center, you know, as the, you know, where the most intense curve is on the throat. I'm going to put a needle through it because that's a good idea. God, ooh, and they're just doing it at home as well. Just like, no safety equipment, no gloves, just with, oh God. I mean, at least they're using a needle. Jesus. Throat goat.
Oral sex demo. You see oral sex.
It's always the fact that when people do it themselves, like, because they're so nervous, they do it so slowly, and it's like your piercings aren't meant to be done like, God. Oh, and it's like wonk. It's like wonky as well. Wonky donkey, wonky throaty. And they put a curved barbell, obviously wonderful. Oh, and again, why do all these videos like end before they actually show what happens?
Why are all these women married?
Because again, I've only come to the only conclusion. She died. Your neck is going this way and the curved barbell is going that way. Like, it's now gonna put pressure on the opposite direction of your neck, where your neck doesn't naturally go. Because you can say, well, what are you supposed to use? Maybe don't pierce your throat. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. This is a perfect example. Like, throat, just like, if you really want to get something on your neck, just get some dermals here or something. You don't put it right on the center where like the most defined curved part is. Even people that don't have like Adam's apples and stuff. Well, I mean, this is Adam's nut.
I beg your pardon.
But like, even people who doesn't have like that kind of stuff. And then you put in like a bar that goes the opposite direction, and it was wonky, and you did it. Naughty Betty! Okay, so this person, finger piercing. Oh, finger me, girls! More finger piercings, great, wonderful. We love to see it. More finger piercings. Oh, wonderful, thank you. God, Jesus Christ. I will just never understand the point. I will just never understand the point of finger piercings. Like, why? Every time you bend your finger, that is going to hurt. It's never going to heal. You're just, every time you bend your finger, and ugh. Again, that bar is so small. If that finger swell, like your hands swell a lot. Whenever I get hand tattoos, my hands swell the most out of any part of my body. Like, there is zero room for swelling in that. If that swells, your finger's like, tasty métrage. At least we saw the ending of that one, but I'm still going to come to the conclusion that she died.
Oh, she did she?
I don't need to say why finger piercings is a bad idea. If I need to tell you why finger piercings is a bad idea, then there's no hope for you, sols. Oh dear, oh, not this. I have seen this before a long time ago. Cheek piercings are really bad hard. Cheek, they're really, really hard to heal. It's actually really thick, swells a lot. You really need to go to someone who knows what they're doing when you're getting cheek piercings. Jesus Christ, now sunk in the ear, sunk in the cheek. Yum, yum. Oh God, what's happened? Wait, so this person's got like a, so they've got a helix piercing, but like it's done really close to the edge. I don't know if maybe like it is migrated more to the side. Maybe it wasn't as far to the edge, but wow, geez, and it's all gross and scaboucheliers and bloody. Oh, what a bloody sight it must have been. Oh no. Soak it, get all the gunk off, and probably take it out because that is so close to the edge. Like, it's about to jump. Those toes are about to jump. Okay, so this person is getting, I guess it's like a, what? Like a dirt. Wait. That's just like a razor blade. That's not even like a needle or even a dermal punch. Are they doing a dermal with just like a blade? No, stop it. No, stop it. I have never seen anyone do a dermal piercing, like not using either a needle or a dermal punch, and they're like using just a razor. That looks like a razor from like I don't know, like a shaver, or like a pencil sharpener or something, and they've just like taken it off. What even kind of razor is that? Is it meant to be like on the end of a scalpel, but they've just like taken it off the scalpel? Body piercers of the community. Have you ever seen anything like this? Like, what on earth is happening? I've never seen someone pierce a dermal like that. What? What? I'm so bewildered by this. What? Okay, so this person is getting a tongue. Oh, then, oh, wonderful. Using the pen directly on the tongue because that's clear. Could you imagine? Oh, how many other tongues have that been touched and go tongue to tongue, tongue to tongue? Oh, God. Oh, lady in red, tongue to tongue. So they're getting a tongue piercing yet. Oh dear, not directly. No, stop it. There. Go on, pull it out. Numbing? Numbing on the, that's numbing, right? Numbing on the tongue? Nummy on the tummy, you didn't show the end. What's the point? To me, it's just the fact that, like, well, first of all, we didn't get to see the end, so I'm gonna take it at face value. They died. But the fact that they're just using the pen, like, directly on the tongue, when you look at the pen nib, like, it's bent, it looks like it's actually been used on, like, it's not like a disposable pen they've just thrown away. Like, look, this nib looks like it's actually been used a few times. Like, God, they've been using it, like, using it on someone's tongue. And probably been like, oh, how about your asshole tattooed? Let's use the pen to draw the outline. I don't know what we just watched, and I never want to see it again. Oh, tongue me, girls, put your tongue to my tongue if you're gonna tongue me down.
All right, that's enough.
Okay, so numbing. Oh, spray, girls. Let's get these ear. Oh, for God's sake. A lovely piercing gun. Bang, and the dirt is dead. Literally, so look, that's so off the mark. That is like so off the mark. That is so, like, if you think about it, right? So the mark is here. Even if this was like the left edge of the mark, right? The piercing, actually, the barb is in the center of the stud. Like that, look how far off that is. The middle bit will be going through here. This is how far off it is. Like, that's so far off, though. Should we carry on, shall we? Come on. So get the other one down. Come on. Bang, bang. Oh, awful piercing guns. Awful. No gloves. The fingers are dirty. No gloves. Just like, God. Bang. And he went to touch it as well. Bang. And the dirt is dead. Stop it. Oh, and the other side. Oh, we're getting another side as well. Come on then. Get the hair out of the way. God, it's this like lack of... Bang. Jesus Christ. It looked like there was some kind of cream or something on the bar as well. I'm not sure what they've put on, but it looked like there was something on it as well. Sure. Let's all go do it now. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Pierce ourselves with guns.
Less noise, you daft bitch.
Not my work. Imagine doing an industrial piercing and going, yes, the center part where the flat is, that's the rim of the ear. No words. No, absolutely no words. Not my work. Don't you dare blame me. We don't, sis.
It's all your fault.
This is like the center of the flat. That's not the rim of the ear, sis. Oh gosh, this person's got a lip piercing, but it's like a Monroe piercing, but it's like they've almost done it too vertically. Because look, it's coming out of here. Why is it coming up like the bottom half of the lip? It's like this. Oh God, that's just any piercings along the lip line have a possibility of rubbing against the gums. That's just a fact how it's gonna happen. But like having it like this, so the flat bit is like vertical here. So that's just like your like tooth here is just say goodbye to your tooth. Just say goodbye to your tooth, because that ain't it, sis. That scrapey wapey, gummy wummy, chippy whippy, deady weddy. She died doing what she loved, scraping enamel off her teeth. Oh no, stop it. Oh God. So I'm gonna blur the center, but this is a male nipple. A male nipple. And the jewelry that they have in this is just sinking into the nipple. The idea of having this like big hole in like your side of your nipple. My nipple is holy. It's been blessed by the Swiss cheese god.
So a lot of people on here have been asking me the difference between like irritation bumps and keloids. This is a keloid. Wow. You can see the size here. Jesus. It's like the size of a grape. So that is the difference. So she has to go to a dermatologist to get this removed. So, you know, putting oils and things like that is not going to get rid of this.
Absolutely.
This has to be surgically cut off. That's one of the bigger ones I've seen. It kind of looks like a lima bean. Yeah.
Oh, lima beans go.
Grape. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, God. This is the thing. People do think hypertrophic scarring is keloid, but so did I years and years ago before I was sort of not more knowledgeable. Like, you know, piercing knowledge was a little bit more sparse, you know, 10 plus years ago or whatever. It does that sparse. Oh, sparring girls, on guard. Oh, put up your pussy, girls.
What a lovely idea.
And as I always say, there was that one piercer that we saw and they were like, oh, use this oil and it will get rid of your keloid. And it was like, no, it won't. Really awful piercing channel. We've seen it a few times now. Yeah, so if you do have keloid, you will have to get them surgically removed. And there's a possibility that it might grow back. If you're prone to keloids, you can get keloids from your keloid scar surgery. God. So okay, so there's no description as to what's going on. So I don't know if this person just had like, well, no, because it's the way that it's been done. Clearly it's been pierced through. I was going to say, I didn't know if this person had keloids because they've had a piercing or they've got, you know, bumps or moles or, I don't know what this is. I guess actually because it's a hoop like this, it's not like a normal tragus that would go inside the ear. So they would have pierced this sort of scar tissue, keloid, scar? I don't know what this is, but maybe you shouldn't pierce it. Like, you probably shouldn't pierce things like this. Could be cancerous, could be, I don't know what this is on this guy's ear, but you probably shouldn't pierce through it. Like, if you really want a tragus piercing, maybe go to a doctor, get it surgically removed, and then you can get a tragus piercing to pierce through this tissue. I don't know what this is. First of all, this person looks very young. They've got a very baby face. They've got these like bridge piercings with like, what only could be described as sewing pins. These are like the sort of sewing pins that my grandma would use to like pin things together before like sewing them in. You know, they've got like the ball on the end with a needle, but it looks like they've put like an extra ball on the other end. What's happening? What's in the cheeks and the eyebrow here? Something funny is going along here and it ain't funny. Oh, what? So they just got like a bar here through the here like that. What? What? Okay, so this person is getting a cheek piercing. God.
Hop, süpersin.
Go on then. Push it through, girls.
Tamam, bitti. Bitti. Hoppa.
Okay, so they've pierced the cheek. Cheek to cheek.
Görebilirsen tabii. Şimdi.
Gosh. Keep your mouth open, girl. There's still a needle inside your mouth. Oh, I guess no, they're using one of those like surgical needles, so it comes out when it pulls out. I guess no, yeah. Surgical syringe, blood, surgical things. I don't know what the correct word is actually for what these ones are called. The cannula ones. God, oh, Jesus, he like dropped it. He was like, no, it slipped out my end scale. Just like the heart of the ocean.
bakalım.
God. God, you gave yourself like, no, oh dear.
Süpersin, tamam.
I mean, I've seen, it just
başlıyorum.
finishes. So again, it finished before we got the end. So the only conclusion I can come to is she died. The thing is I've seen many cheek piercings done over the years, and that didn't look, well, that didn't look good at all. It was really struggling to get it on the inside, and they left himself like no space to pull it through. Like, why was the cannula bit like not longer? I don't get, like, because you struggled so hard putting that in. But again, I've never had any piercings done with these types of needles, and I've heard, because I've been doing this for a while now, I've heard many piercers in the comment section and in real life saying that they don't like to use them. So I don't know, I feel like I've never used it before. I've never had them done before. I've always just had like needles and then they just thread the bar through with the other end of the needle. I've never had this before. I don't know how good these things are, especially for that, because that looked like a real struggle. I don't know. But again, cheek piercings is one of those things that, oh no! Oh, she's broken. Oh, she's falling apart. Just like Sia, I'm falling to pieces.
So sad when that happens.
Okay, so I get this guy sent to me at least once a week now. Like, there's always another photo, or basically just the same recycled photos. This is an old photo. I don't even know if this person still looks like this now. This is a really old photo, but I've been getting sent this guy way before I was even doing piercing fails. Like, this is like an old photo of this man. Yeah, and he has like tunnels on his cheeks. You can see his teeth. The thing is, it's really stupid really, because your mouth is meant to be covered. Like, there's a reason we have lips and a mouth. Like, your teeth and your gums are not meant to be exposed all the time. Teeth will dry out, really mess up your teeth. Doing this is like really stupid. Your mouth is supposed to be closed. Like, we have a mouth for a reason. I personally also just think it looks horrible. Like, it's the same people who have the bigger lip plugs here, and you can see their teeth. I don't want to be looking inside your mouth all the time like that. Like, it just weird. I couldn't. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. But also, like, with something this big in his face, like, he's gonna leak. If he tries to drink something and it's just gonna leak, like, it's just gonna leak. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Hated it back then, and I still hate it now, even though I'm a bit more numb to these things. Okay, so this video is something that I definitely remember reacting to back in like the early, I mean, I actually feel like this could possibly be in like the first or second Piercing Gone Wrong video back in 2018, but it's doing the rounds again. I've been sent it so many times over the past couple of weeks. Like, it's doing the rounds again, it's going around, so we're gonna have it in the video to have a little bit of a throwback to one of the worst things I've ever seen. So this woman is getting her labret pierced, and pierces through.
That one hurt a lot more than I had tongue.
And caused this woman a lot of pain. Then the transfer gets wrong because, of course, the woman didn't leave her any space to thread the needle in. She pushed it down too far, and then suddenly,
You okay?
she tries to push it back up, doesn't work.
Sorry.
And then now I have to blur some of it. It's just a fountain of blood starts to
No, it really
like
hurts.
when I say a fountain of blood, like
Dave,
it's like
can you come here?
it's like pouring out of her lip. So she must have pierced with some kind of vein or artery or something in her lip. Did it
That one hurt a
wrong.
lot more than I had tongue.
But because there's lots of trauma as well. But the thing is as well, if you look when they pushed the needle through, they pushed it down way too far. They pushed the needle down way too fast. They left themselves no real like room to be able to like thread the jewelry like through the needle and then down with it, because she pushed it down way too far. So like and then as they push it through, the needle just becomes loose and comes down. Yeah, it's really stupid. And then of course she tries to push this needle back in, which is really dumb. Has to push it back up, doesn't go back through. And then again, mountains of blood. God, there's so much blood. Like in the original video, I didn't censor this because back in the day, we didn't know how much we could put in. Now I cannot show that. But when I tell you, there is a fountain of blood. I mean, like a fountain of blood. It's like everywhere. In the mouth, out, and like when she speaks afterwards, and it kind of splutters out of her mouth because there's so much blood there. Disgusting. Nice to have a throwback to an old video we watched years ago, isn't it? Where it all started, where my life ended, and this has all been a fever dream.
Things I wish I knew before I got my body mods.
Okay.
For these guys, you want to refrain from using a fork for a while, or at least until you get used to it.
Oh no!
Not the hard way. Don't wear lace.
Don't wear lace. It's like a loofah. Don't use a
Getting your
loofah.
makeup off is now 10 times more difficult than it was before. If you're into heavy mods, this shit will leak for fucking months. Just straight lymphatic fluid all the time. Once you get your bridge pierced, if you're one of those people that goes like this, not anymore. Not anymore, you're not. Sometimes when my hairstylist is doing my hair, she'll like be combing it down and it'll like hook onto my eyebrow piercing. And the last thing that I wish I knew before I got 29 piercings is how fucking swag I look. Like,
oh, yes, bitch! God, no, but can I say, like, I never really thought about when you have, like, vertical, like, lip piercings like that, and they're kind of, like, in here, using a fork, you might accidentally, like, hit it and, like, link it on. Again, I've never had anything like that, so I've never had to worry about it. Like, yes, I've got one that kind of comes over here, but this is, like, a big hoop, like, and I don't put my fork in here. But I guess if you've got, like, here and here, it would...
It's days like today that we need prayer in school.
Don't be disgusting. Slat. Yeah, you would. But also, like, with the bridge piercing, I guess you rub your face. I had the kind of similar thing with my eyebrow piercing, to be honest. I really want my eyebrow pierced again, even though I've had it done twice now. And I just know it will just grow out again. Like, There wasn't anything technically wrong with my eyebrow piercing. It wasn't like infected and gross. My body just pushed it out. I really want it done again. I love it so much. I would sometimes hit my eyebrow, like not thinking when I'm washing my face and stuff. But God, yeah, there are things you have to, when you get new piercings, especially if you're not used to them, like you will knock them, you will bang them. It's different when you have a little bit more because you have a bit more awareness of new things. But if you're new to piercings, 100%, especially if they're in like unconventional areas, you will knock them at least once. It's inevitable going to happen. If you've got your nipples pierced, you will 100% knock them or pull it at some point. It's going to happen. Oh, Jesus. I mean, these are clearly stuck on. I don't know if the septum piercing looks real because it's really difficult to fake one of them. But God, for a second then I thought this was real. Jesus. I mean, I'm sure some of them maybe. Like the septum piercing I do think is real. But these all look like they've been stuck on. Oh, not Thief. Thief? I was going to say thief and then said fake. And they came out as thief. Oh, Fifi! Moo! Welcome to the stage, Miss Fifi! Poof! Oh no, stop it. Oh, I hate stretched nipples. The fact that, like, again, when I had my nipples pierced, they were so problematic. I hated them. I had to take them out because they were just so irritated all the time. The idea of being able to heal it and then stretch them? I mean, props to you. I'm quite impressed, to be honest, but it still gives me, like, ultra ick. I mean, what can I say? What do I need to say? What is this? What's happening? Like, do I need to tell you why, like, straight bars in your neck? And like, it's got the blue ink here, which says to me that it's just been done, and it's only just been done. Already it's like, looks like it's rejected halfway out. Like, look at the way it's making the skin protrude. Why are you putting, what? I've lost the will to live, girls. Oh no. Okay, so this woman has a conch piercing, but she's got like a hoop that goes from the inside to out all the way, like this. Like, actually, like my one here, I've got like a big horseshoe bar, but essentially it's basically the same thing. There's only a tiny gap there. The hoop is way too small, so it's slowly like embedded itself into like the snug. The thing is as well though, like, this is quite far in the snug. You think this is where the natural line is? Like, it's a few millimeters in. That would have happened over a course of time. So I'm surprised that you didn't like do something sooner. It just seems weird that you kind of left it until like it's almost like halfway through the ear. Like, it's quite far in. Did you just not notice it? But it would be really sore. Like, surely you didn't think that was a, like, why would you keep it? Oh, I don't know. Why would you keep that in that long? But yes, please, if you're gonna get things like this, wonderful, I love it, but make sure it's the right size. Like this, she would have been able to feel from the very beginning that it was too tight. There is no way that would have been like fine. Like, it's too tight because none of the ear looks swollen around or anything. Like, the color of the photo is making it look very red, but I think that's just like the saturation image, like saturation. What? Just someone please tell me what the hell is happening. What is this? What is this? What's happening? So this person has a belly button piercing, but they've got just like almost like an industrial bar inside the belly button piercing. But it's more like a lower stomach piercing. It's not even like the belly button itself. And the bottom half is like going into the belly button. Imagine, again, it's one of those things that like, I'm surprised you were able to even heal like a hand web piercing here. Like, I'm surprised you can even heal that because of where it is, the movement, catching on your hand. The fact that you were able to heal it enough that you could stretch it, and not just like stretch it to like 2 millimeters. It's like stretch it to like 8. This looks about like 5 to, I would say maybe between 6 and 8 millimeters. That looks big. That almost, I feel like that almost looks like the size of my earlobe, which is a 10. This is a 10 millimeter. This almost looks the same size. Like, what? Someone says here, this is, I've not seen one of these for a while. I'm telling Roly, it's been a long time. Yeah, that is absolutely obscene. That is obscene that you can do that. Well, guys, I'm well and truly aboard that trigger train. Choo-choo, speeding down the railway. I had to crash off a cliff and plunge to my death. Bye! Oh, when I'm back, just like Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loved a good peach. Oh, Jesus loved to stretch his nipples. Oh, Jesus loved to faint after getting his lip pierced. Oh, Jesus loved to rip open his earlobe. I mean, it beats being crucified. Anyway, hello. Thank you for watching today's video. Please, if you're still watching the video now, comment down below, stretched nipples. wow, Jesus Christ, this was again, when you go through these folders of just like random stuff that I've just collected over the years, they seem to be the most obscene things, because a lot of it is sometimes because I'm like, oh, I'll get to it because it's a bit too graphic and I have to censor it and things, I can't be bothered, but this one just happened to be just obscene things. But thank you to everyone who does send me things to react to. I know Instagram, again, is a bit weird sometimes. I will be filming another Instagram DMs very, very soon. So I will be accepting a load more DMs, so you should be able to keep sending me things again. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Jelly Pearl. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. If you would like to be in the chance of being in that Twitch shout out, come follow me on Twitch. It's Roly West over there. Have some fun. We stream, we do reactions, lots of fun things. So come join the Twitch family. An extra special shout out to my lovely, lovely Patreons, whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. And my top tier patrons get an extra shout out, and that is Kelly Rose, Nova, Rye Loves Rory, Cameron Pittman, Rishi, Athena Berrington, Erin Grace, Christina Kyle, Benjamin Baker, Robin Scott Palmer, Bethard, Steph Utek, Caitlin Wright, Chloe Louise, Shell Herman, and Kelly Bowser. Thanks for being my top tier patrons. You guys are delicious wishy. Anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch out there say that you can't be you. Why is that? Because you are flawless. Oh, it feels weird not having my fan.